Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Long War 2. So, let's continue where we left off and we'll finish making contact with Western US. I do have a bad feeling about this campaign in general. I'm pretty sure it's already lost. Not only because of the Avatar project, but also because of the ridiculous stat overinflation caused by tactical dark events. And I had no chance to counter 90% of them. So yeah. Anyway, grazing fire on Flynn. Let's see what else we can get. How about we train some of our surgeons? Let's say... Patrick? Sapper, Gunslinger, Lone Wolf. Nope, don't need that. And what about, let's say, Julie? She has 82 aim, that's pretty good. Shredder, oh that's really nice. Yeah, I want that. Carry on then. And datapad, more intel basically. Let's get a few more. And Bob got quick draw. Let's see what else Bob can get. Where are you, Bob? Right here. Funfire, yes, I definitely want that. And only 6 days too. Guerrilla Ops. 6 days, 20 hours. Light activity. We don't need a mission with light activity. We'll get 26 intel. Oh, it's sabotage a monument mission. It will get advance attention. I mean, I think I'm going to do it anyway. Because we need intel, we need some promotions. New Indonesia is already at 8 advanced train. We need to finish making contact with Western US faster. Okay, let's do the mission. Wait, wasn't it at light just a second ago? Oh yeah, that's because we didn't infiltrate it yet. No, baseline activity is light moderate. Wasn't it light just a second ago? Well, never mind. So, who are we going to bring? We could bring a few corporals. What about this squad right here? Philip is currently in training. I would like to bring an officer. We'll just grab Buzz or Ryan, doesn't matter. Yeah, let's grab these guys. 5 days, 1 hour. And we'll add an officer. So, let's say... Ryan, where's Ryan? Oh, he's lightly wounded, okay. No problem. We'll just get Buzz, works for me. 5 days, 23 hours. We could maybe even bring one more. I certainly wouldn't mind. Who would that be? Someone with good aim. Amy. 24 aim. Ranger at squaddy rank. Okay. 24 aim at Lance Corporal. I'm just looking at aim. Let's grab a gunner. Oh, 8 days, 8 hours. Yeah, that's a bit too much. I would have to remove someone. Yeah, that's a bit too much. It jumped up a lot. Okay, I suppose this will have to do. Which classes do we have? Psi Operative. Do we want a Psi Operative here? How good are you? Stasis, Soulfire. Okay, you're coming. Specialist, Shinobi, Sharpshooter, Gunner. We don't need 2 sharpshooters. We certainly don't. Someone else instead. Which classes do we lack? A Grenadier would be nice. I had a few candidates over here. Vincent. Oh, these are some of our new recruits. Let's grab some of them. 77 aim at Sergeant, that's pretty good. Alright, that's going to be our squad. Make everything available. And let's see. Let's start from Quincy. Can we afford a cannon? We can. And I suppose we should make one. Yeah, sure, we'll need one. We'll need more than one, but one is a good start. 7 to 14 damage, that's what I like to see. And weapon upgrades. You definitely need Elite Autoloader and Elite Expanded Magazine. And maybe a scope. Do we have a scope? Yes, we do have a scope. We could really use a few more scopes, but unfortunately we don't really have a lot. Which kind of sucks. Out of all the mods, I wish I had more scopes. I would trade hair triggers for them. Anyway, back to Quincy. He needs proper armor. Who's going to use Warden armor? Someone with low health. So not Quincy, I think he's mostly fine. What else can we give him? Shredder rounds. Yep. Sounds good. So next, we got Flynn. Hold on, can we bring Christian? He's not busy, or is he? No, he's not. Let's bring Christian then. And we'll make a sniper rifle for him. Wait, we already have one. Nice. I guess we got one when we finished advanced coil weapons. Okay then. So upgrades. Elite autoloader. And what else? A scope to maximize his aim. Advanced scope. And maybe expanded magazine? No, advanced stock, that's what he needs. That's going to be amazing for Christian. He should be the one to use Warden armor, because his aim is, or his health is a little bit low. Gauss pistol. And what else? Alloy plating? Or maybe just regular plating for now. And flashbang grenade? Perhaps? For now, we can switch it to something else later. Now, let's check Scott. First he needs a better medkit. Yep, this one. Sedate. Render a nearby stunned, panicked or disoriented ally unconscious for the rest of the mission. Why would you do that? To carry that person? Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. Okay. Boltcaster, maybe? Let's grab a Boltcaster, why not? Predator armor, Gremlin Mark II. His health is a little bit low, so I suppose he can use alloy plating. And actually, I'm going to finish the squad setup and come back to you once I'm done, so see you in a moment. So, here's the squad. I actually gave Scott a coil rifle as well. Everyone here has a coil weapon. Should be pretty good. We also got a frost bomb. We got incendiary grenade, plasma grenades. Pretty decent health on most soldiers. 9 health is the lowest, which is a little bit low, but I can't really make it go any higher without giving up the grenades. I could replace alloy plating with tactical vest. That's actually a little bit better. Yeah, let's do that. And I think that's that. Do we have one more alloy plating? Oh yeah, we do. Let's use all the alloy platings then, because infiltrating this will not take very long. I got a few suppressors, so total infiltration is 5 days, 16 hours. And now we are ready. Let's go! Hopefully we'll get some promotions from this mission. Because I need that, I really do. Oh great, what? Advent invasion, seriously? Okay. That's going to be a problem. That might mean we just lost that region. Moderate heavy. I might have to abort the mission that we just sent a squad to. Because I need that gear. I really do. Where's that mission? Right here. We have to abort, I need the gear. We might still be able to do it later. But we need the gear and we'll need the soldiers too. That's disappointing. Yes, abort infiltration. Alright then. 17 hours left.
Setting course for West Africa.
I think we just lost that region. Because I just don't think we'll be able to do the invasion mission. Not with the kinds of enemies that we are facing recently. Alright, well... let's have a look. Bus is definitely coming, because we need an officer for this. Christian. Where's Christian? Right here. Alright, you are definitely coming. James, Bill, and C. I might have to make a few extra weapons. We'll see. Steven, Remy. I'll just bring all the gunnery surgeons, I think. Perhaps we don't need multiple specialists, but anyone who's not a specialist. So spacebar 2. That's 2 shinobis. Okay, more. Some grenadiers, Zoe and Bonnie. And maybe even Jory? Not a bad idea. Is there any class we want that we don't already have? Not really, let's just get a third grenadier. I think that seems to be the best candidate. Unless we grab a gunner. 83 aim gunner is not bad. Yeah, that is decent. Also, I think Jory is a better gunner or better grenadier than Bonnie. Sorry, Bonnie. Yeah, he definitely is. Okay, one more person. I think that should be a gunner. Does he have any advanced warfare center abilities? He has done good ground. Hey, that's not terrible, actually. He has cyclic fire. Okay, I like it. So, I'll give everyone their gear and come back to you in just a moment. See you then. Okay, so here's the squad. I brought a third grenadier after all, that's Bonnie. Because I only had a laser weapon for the gunner and not enough materials to make a better one. I brought all the coil weapons I could. I actually brought a coil weapon on Bill instead of the boltcaster, and I filled the gaps with some magnetic weapons. And so Ansi is using a magnetic cannon. We also got some magnetic rifles on a grenadier or two. And I think that's that. I'm using all the plasma grenades that I had made. Which is why I brought a third grenadier. I actually have plasma grenades for her. Let's go then. I still have a bad feeling about this, but I guess we'll see how it goes. So, considering we got 10 soldiers here, I assume this will take more than one episode. Because it's going to be long. Invasion. Advent troops are attempting an invasion of our city center to retake control of the area. Advent agents have set up a sonic command relay somewhere in the city, and an initial strike force has landed. If we can shut down the command relay, Advent may be forced to abandon their attempt to retake the city, but we must ensure they can't eliminate our resistance leadership in the area. Oh, so we have to destroy the sonic command relay, and we have to protect rebel leaders at the same time. Okay then. How big is this place? Doesn't seem that big. That actually probably makes it harder. because it means we'll have to fight more enemies all at the same time. Oh hey, we got the resistance mech. We can use it to scout ahead a little bit. Or we can just throw an actual battle scanner. That sounds like a better idea.
Finally. The aliens used this to defeat most of Earth's
Oh hi, really?
forces.
A sectopod? Yep, I think we're screwed. Can we just abort and call the Skyranger? Well, we can, but it will take 2 turns. Not that bad. Yeah, I think we're screwed. Let's find out. Let's see who can do this. We don't have very good line of sight, do we? I could use cyclic fire from where I'm standing, probably not a very good idea. But it's an option. Let's check everyone here. Just checking my options. This will take a long time, because we got so many soldiers, and this is a huge mess right now. We have to shred the sectopod, that much is obvious.
Absolutely.
I wonder how much defense it has. What are the stats anyway? 25 aim, that's actually kind of low, but up to 14 damage, are you serious right now? Alright, let's start shredding it. Here, 1 shredded. I do have blue screen ammunition on James, right here, but he doesn't have line of sight, he will have to move. Okay, Freddy is next. Freddy actually has chain shot, I need this to hit. If we miss the first shot with chain shot, this is not going to happen. So I'm thinking we should use rapid targeting on it. Because I'm not leaving a sectopod that can do 14 non-critical damage alive. It can kill almost any of our soldiers here with 1 shot without having to crit them. Yeah. Okay, chain shot, make it a good one. It's 100%. I did give him an advanced scope to maximize his chance to hit. This almost sounds like a ballistic cannon, but it's not.
That armor's tough.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So now James can take a shot, but unfortunately he needs to move first. That really sucks. But oh well. If that's what we have to do, that's what we'll do. 95%. Here, that was pretty good. 16 critical damage. We need 11 more. Let's see. I would also like to kill the Vipers. Can we flank the Vipers? I don't think so. No, we can't. Okay, never mind then. It's not very safe to melee because we might trigger more enemies. That would be terrible. Let's not do that. How do we actually kill that stupid thing? Because we still have to do that. We just take a few more shots.
On your order.
And hope we don't miss. 90%. Only 2 damage. Yep, grazed. That was unlucky. I could take a shot with Christian, but I can't afford to leave him in the open, that much is obvious. We can also use micro-missiles. Micro-missiles might be better to destroy cover for the guys on the left. Might also be better to save it for later. Another thing we can do is command. In fact, command on Freddy might be the best option here. Or on James, because James has blue screen. I think James can finish the job on his own right now. Feels like a bit of a waste of command though. Let's see if we can finish the job without command. Remy could use the axe.
Position confirmed.
Might as well just do that. He will lose concealment, but that's fine. It's 100%. There. 6 critical. 1 more shot will do it. It's down. Okay, now the Vipers. Let's see if we can kill them. I could use a grenade, I just don't really want to. As for Christian, let's set up with steady weapon.
Aucun problème.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about the Vipers, I don't think so.
Heading out.
We can try to hit them. Walk fire, 59%. 4 damage, not too bad. If only we could do 3 more, we could kill one with combat protocol. But question is, can we? We still got one more concealed person, I'd like to keep it that way. Jory. Only 19%, yep, that's bad. And it's not worth wasting a plasma grenade for this. It simply isn't. We can take at least one more shot. Yep, 16%. Not good enough. High cover defense. We only got one micro missiles use. I don't think it's worth it. And I don't think command is worth it either. Nope, it's not. Just take a regular shot. And spacebar.
Moving out.
If I knew it's safe to melee, then I would do that, but it's probably not safe. This is our highest chance to hit shot. 45%. Nope, we missed. We still had a chance if we hit that, but unfortunately we did not. Oh, nice, we did! Okay, we could kill one with combat protocol now. Probably worth it, let's do it. That will leave us with just one. RIP. Decent start, but there are many other enemies left. We aren't even remotely close to done with this. Let's move the mech around a little. And Overwatch. It might run away to join another pod. That's what I expect. So how bad is this going to be? Really? There's a rebel leader literally right next to the command relay. Oh, is there going to be that stupid bug that makes civilians really hard to see? Or is that fixed in 1.2? I hope it's fixed. In any case, we got a group incoming. Doesn't seem too bad. Is that just a berserker and the codex? Seems like it. Alright. 2% chance to hit. How's that working out for you? They both missed. Okay. So, berserker, he needs to die for obvious reasons. I could use cyclic fire. Probably best to save cyclic fire for something tougher. Also, Freddy has a low profile. We can take advantage of that. And we certainly should. Now, I'm not shooting yet, I just wanted to move into position. James might be able to kill a codex. Where are you, James? Right here. What's his chance to hit? Way too low. Let's take a shot at the berserker then. Because we have to kill that guy. Clearly. What if we use walk fire on the codex? How's that? A little bit too low, I don't think that's worth it. Hail of bullets might be better on the codex. Let's see. Well, yeah, it might even kill one. Should we do it? We could also use saturation fire. That's an interesting idea right there. It will use most of our ammunition, but it should kill the berserker and maybe even kill the codex. Let's save it for a bigger group. What about melee? No, not worth it really. Can we flank them? Yes. We can flank the codex. probably worth doing. Now, I don't want to move too aggressively because I don't know where exactly other groups are. And as much as I would like to save rebel leaders, I would also like to not die. And we missed a flanking shot. Great. Well, that's kind of bad. Micro missiles? It will make the Codex clone. I don't really want that. Unless we do more damage. I guess we'll use Halo bullets. I don't see any other options. We'll use Halo bullets twice. I think that's the best we can do. To do something about the Codex, or about both of them. Okay, make it happen. 10 damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's closer to the high end. 12 was the maximum. It will clone, but the clone should be pretty easy to kill now. I like that. Who's going to do that? Let's see. Wait, how do we get line of sight? From here. Works for me. Please don't miss. Only 40%. It has low cover, technically. It was still good enough. Well done. Next. Christian, what can you shoot? The Codex, the other Codex. Maybe we should try to shoot that other Codex, actually. 74%. We could maybe save other hail of bullets. Let's give it a shot. Only 6 damage, that's disappointing. But at least we didn't miss. Oh great, I don't think we'll kill it over there. Unlikely. We still have to kill the Berserker too. So how do we do all of that? We still got the resistance mech. We could do something like this. You know what, let's actually do it. Why the heck not? It will kill the Codex. And it will do some damage to the Viper. We still got one more combat protocol. The combat protocol would be enough to kill a Codex. Hold on. Is it enough to kill the one on the left? No, it's not. It has 5 health, doesn't it? It does. Okay. I think I'll still use it though. How many more moves do we even have? Not that many. Still got Freddy. We also got Remy. I could melee the Codex. I don't know if it's safe, that's the main thing that's stopping me. If we trigger a whole new pod after this move, that's going to be really bad. I don't think I can afford that risk. We could throw a battle scanner, but then we'll lose a turn with Bass. I suppose it's probably worth it. Okay, oh yeah, I don't think it's safe. I'm glad I checked. Let's check Remy again. Yeah, it's not safe. I would have triggered that group if I use melee. I don't think we'll be saving a lot of civilians here, I'm just saying. So let's kill that Berserker, shall we?
How many is that now?
And then what? I'm trying to figure out how to kill both the Codexes.
Sure thing.
That means Steven needs to hit, basically. Walk fire. 65%. Well, the problem with this one is that we might not do 5 damage, but Combat Protocol cannot do 5 damage either. Here, it's a kill, nice. Now we can kill the other one with Combat Protocol, and we will, because I don't want to lose ammunition on everyone in the squad. That would be highly unfortunate. So Combat Protocol to kill it, that leaves us with the Viper. And we know there's a group nearby. Okay then, so could we maybe snipe the relay somehow? We could. It does have 35 health, but we could potentially snipe it with Christian. I might try doing that. Now, do we want to use hail of bullets on the Viper? I think it's worth it actually, let's do it. It might save the rebel. Or civilian, whatever you want to call it.
You can't handle me.
Yes, it definitely can't handle you.
Heading out.
Okay, doing fine so far. Let's not do anything crazy now, because there are no active enemies currently. Let's keep it that way. At least on this turn, I mean. So... we will use Overwatch. In case that group moves towards us. I actually kind of want them to. What's going on? Yeah, all the way in the back. I obviously can't save these guys. At least they are running away, or trying. Yeah, they are killing more than one per turn. Three per turn, really? Yeah, that's not going to happen. We can rescue like one or two. The ones on the left, close to our location. I definitely can't rescue the ones on the other side of the map. Reinforcements incoming, that's great. Okay. Well, where's that group gone? We have to handle reinforcements, which means we need Overwatch. Let's move and Overwatch then. Where's Christian exactly? Right here. Would be nice to move him to the high ground. Doesn't look like I can. Yes, I can. Someone is blocking the way. That would be Buzz. Let's move, people.
I guess that'll be okay.
Into cover. So, Christian, high ground. Meet your new home. The high ground. There's the group, we can see them now. Off you go. This should be pretty damn good for him. With all the aim boosts that he has. And we'll dash over to the left. I still want Overwatch on everyone. Because we got reinforcements incoming.
Not a problem.
Not necessarily like this. We don't have anyone concealed, do we? Or anyone who can conceal themselves, no. I would like to rush these two civilians. But I'm a little bit worried this will trigger a group, which would be awful. Yep, it will have to wait one turn.
Confirmed.
Let's just move and Overwatch with everyone. And hopefully we'll get some kills on the reinforcements. Anyone else? Steven.
I'm away.
And Freddy.
Let's do this.
He's down to one ammunition. It will have to be enough for one more turn. Alright, Overwatch. We need a few good shots on reinforcements. Here they come. I hope it won't be too bad. Oh, also, we do have rapid response active, which is going to make this mission even more annoying, I assume. Is that a full group of mechs? It's not, but that's two mechs at least. And I think Rocketeer. Mech longbow. Didn't catch the other one. Let's get a few nice shots, come on people. Okay, not bad. That's pretty good. We killed the heavy grenadier and elite rocketeer, nice. We got a heavy mech and a mech longbow. This would be a good moment to use a grenade, probably. To shred them and get rid of Overwatch. Yep, more civilians will die. There's not much I can do to save these civilians. So, first of all, let's check Christian really quick. He doesn't have line of sight to anything. Okay. I could use face-off. Let's try to avoid triggering these two guys, although maybe we should trigger them? Perhaps we should. It's just two enemies. Yeah, I actually think we should rush them and trigger them. First of all, where's James? Because he has blue screen. There he is. He can take two shots, but he needs to stay where he is. I assume we'll kill both mechs on this turn. I can't imagine that we wouldn't. So it should be fine to keep James where he is. I would like to kill both the mechs and also kill the Centurion and the Lancer on this turn. And maybe save grenades. The longer we keep the grenades, the better. Yes, we have a lot, but there are also a lot of enemies in this mission. And that's a kill in one shot. That's amazing. One more. Please do that again. Okay, good enough. I'm not even mad. It's fine. Who's going to finish the job? And can we grab these civilians? At least these two. Yes, we can.
Understood.
I hope this won't trigger anything. It won't.
Let's go. Move out.
Okay, get out. Okay, decent start. Why does it not say we saved them? Okay. Well, I assume it will. So, who else is going to shoot the mech? Steven needs a reload.
Reloaded. Absolutely.
Christian? Let's not do anything with Christian yet. There's not a whole lot of good cover around here, unfortunately. We could move left and then take a shot. Okay, let's do that. Ansi has only 6 health. That's really low. So I'd like to keep him in the back. We don't want him to die. He is one of our better gunners. And the mech is down, so... Do we want to trigger the Centurion or not? I think we should. We can always disorient them or something like that.
Let's rock.
Freddy needs a reload. So who's going to do it? Doesn't really matter, we can do it with resistance mech. It makes no difference. Let's do it with resistance mech. I suppose that's fine. Oh, this isn't close enough, alright. Maybe we should wait just outside of the range. Possibly. Just checking my options. Will this trigger them? There we go, okay. I'll just use a grenade. We saved quite a few grenades. I think it's fair if we use one right now. Let's see where they are going to move first. I don't think they are close enough for a grenade. No. I might still use one on a Centurion though. Possibly. Or we could flashbang them if we want to. Does Christian have line of sight now? Yes, he does. 57% on the Centurion. Let's give it a shot. I could use holo target, but then I won't be able to take a shot myself. And I'd rather take a shot myself. Come on, Christian. Nice, 13 damage. Awesome. We need more soldiers like Christian. He almost killed that Centurion, that was amazing. We need literally one more damage, so walk fire should do the trick. If we actually have that available. Do we? I don't know if we do. Let's try... Oh, we do have suppression. Right, hold on, I might use that. Who can do 1 damage reliably? Can anyone do that? I guess we need a shred. This is going to be funny if we end up unable to do 1 damage. We could totally skull mine the Lancer, but this would almost definitely trigger more enemies. And we don't want that. I guess Freddy can try, he has grazing fire. Which means he will have pretty good chance to graze the Muton. Yep. He has the best chance to graze the Muton, actually. Let's go for it. And it's a kill. Nicely done. That leaves us with the stun Lancer. Might be a good idea to disorient him. We got quite a few flashbang grenades. Remy has a flashbang grenade, for example. I think we should use one. Yep, let's just disorient him, it's fine. It might be just one enemy. But I still don't want him to rush us, you know. And we could rescue one more person. I don't know if this is safe. Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid triggering more groups right now. So let's play it safe, we'll just move forward a few tiles. Jory, he needs to dash. There's some more cover on the left. And Zoe. Any cover we can use? Back here we'll have to do. So how about we suppress the Lancer on top of this? Seems reasonable. And we can try to shoot him, only 11%. Might be better to overwatch. It's unlikely we'll hit him. Buzz, where can you go? Let's move him to the high ground. What's your chance to hit from up here? 22%, that's not that bad. We didn't hit, oh well. You tried. Overwatch, overwatch. This is going quite well so far, but that just makes me more nervous. Because I expect something nasty to show up any moment. Will he try to move? Come on, don't be shy. Yep, that's elite officer. He is going to shoot us. He actually hit. With 7% chance to hit. He was flashbanged and suppressed, and he still hit us. Okay, whatever. So how do we kill him reliably now? Christian? What's your chance to hit? 52. Let's take that shot then. Nope. Not this time.
Shot wide.
Okay, he does have full cover, so this might be a little bit annoying. We'll just take all the shots we got. We do have reinforcements incoming, so I don't want to do anything overly crazy. I can always skull mine him, but I don't know if it's safe. It is tempting, I'm not gonna lie, it is very tempting. But it's going to be awful if we actually trigger a group. I don't know. Do we have one more battle scanner? We do, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's throw a battle scanner, and if it's safe, I think I'll skull mine. So all the way. Okay, we can see a chrysalid. Yep, chrysalids. Chrysalid soldier. 21 health. I don't think we can skull mine in this situation. I'm pretty sure this is too close to the chrysalids. See, I'm glad I checked. It's not too close to the chrysalids. It's a little bit close still. I wouldn't want the chrysalids to run into us while also getting reinforcements. It would be best if we killed that guy with just regular shots. Or we can suppress him and mass overwatch. It's not a terrible idea. Let's try to hit him a few times. Our chance to hit is not amazing, but someone should hit him eventually. Let's check who has actual decent chance to hit. We can also use high ground with at least one more person. Freddy can use high ground. Freddy will have a decent chance to at least graze. Technically, I could try chain shot. It's a risky move, but if we graze, and we do have 50% chance for enemies to become a graze, we will get a follow-up shot. Let's try chain shot. Nope, we missed. Well, it was worth a try. Anyone else? I do want Overwatch on a few people because we got reinforcements incoming. Yeah, I don't know. Let's maybe rescue someone. I don't know if these people can be faceless. I assume not. Oh. Apparently they can. How are they rebel leaders then? Wait, no, that's not faceless. Yeah, we got direct control. Okay, fair enough. Let's get out of here. Reload. And mass overwatch.
Ready to rock.
I don't think we can kill the stun lancer. And we risk wasting every single shot we have. And then having nothing for reinforcements. However, I'm going to continue this in the next episode, so thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you next time.